Good day. I want to show you guys how to multiply by a string of nines. So 999, 999, etc. We have basically three types of scenarios here. One, when the multiplicand, I think I'm saying that right, multiplicand is equal to the multiplier. So in this case, the multiplier is the string of nines and the multiplicand is this number above. When they're equal, so here we have four and four digits here and four digits here, four digits of nines. The second scenario is when the multiplicand is less than the multiplier. So here we have three digits that's less than the four digits here. And the third scenario is when the multiplicand is greater than the multiplier. So here we have three digits that's greater than the two digits being multiplied here. What we're going to do is we're going to break up these problems into the left-hand side and the right-hand side with a little slash here. For the left-hand side, what we're going to do is very simple. We're just going to subtract 1. So 1,682 subtract 1 is 1,681. Okay, that's the left-hand side. Now, for the right-hand side, what we're going to do is we're going to take the complement of the number that we started with, the 1,682. And if you watch my video on all from 9, last from 10, that's how we're going to take the complement. Basically, I subtract all the numbers from 9 and I subtract the last number from 10. So our answer is going to be 8318. So here's our final answer. Okay, once again, very simple. I just subtract 1 from the multiplicand, and then that's there. And then I apply the formula all from 9, last from 10 to the original multiplicand and to get the right-hand side. So once again, that's just 9 minus 1 is 8, 9 minus 6 is 3, 9 minus 8 is 1, and 10 minus 2 is 8. So there it is, your left-hand side and your right-hand side to get the answer. Okay, one more problem here using when the numbers are equal. The multiplicand and the multiplier are equal in digits. So once again, we break it up. We subtract 1, that gives us 887. And then we apply all from 9, last from 10 on the original number. So 9 minus 8 is 1, 9 minus 8 is 1, and 10 minus 8 is 2. And there is our answer. Okay, the next scenario is here when the multiplicand is less than the number of digits is being multiplied, what we call the multiplier. First step, what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the missing area, the missing digit here with a 0, and then we just use the exact same formula that we did before. So basically just put in a 0 and do the exact same thing that we did over here. So left hand side, we subtract 1, that gives us 281, and then apply all from 9, last from 10 on the remaining digits, or excuse me, on the original number. So 9 minus 0 gives us 9, 9 minus 2 is 7, 9 minus 8 is 1, and 10 minus 2 is 8. So there is our answer. Okay, once again, use the same scenario. All we do is we fill in a 0. Our left-hand side, we subtract 1, that gives us 27. The right-hand side, we apply all from 9, last from 10. It's going to give us a 9, a 7, and a 2. Okay, real quick, that's how it's done. Now, the third scenario, we have the multiplicand is greater than the multiplier, so there are more digits in the top here. Here we only have 2 digits. We're going to use a little bit of a different attack to this type of problem. First thing we're going to do is we're going to split it. We're going to split it right there, kind of making it so that it breaks it up so that these are equal to this. The number of digits here are equal to these number of digits. We split it up here. And what we want to do is we want to add 1 to the 3 and then subtract it from 342. So 3 plus 1 is 4. Then 342 minus 4 gives us 338. Okay, once again, all we do is add 1 where we broke it apart. 3 plus 1 is 4, and then subtract it from the original 342. So 342 minus 4 is 338. After doing that, we apply our formula to this portion of it. The all from 9, last from 10. So there's the 9. There's your 10. So 9 minus 4 is 5, and 10 minus 2 is 8. So there is our answer. I think that out of all 3 of these different types of scenarios that we have here, this last one is probably the most difficult. So let's go over a few more of these types of problems. Okay, first step, what we want to do, we want to break it apart here. Then we want to add 1 to the left hand portion of it, which is 62. 62 plus 1 gives us 63, and we subtract that from the original number. So 6238 minus 63, that's 5, and that's 6,175. That's going to be our left hand side, 6,175. Our right hand side, we apply our formula, all from 9, last from 10. So 9 minus 3, that gives us 6. 10 minus 8 gives us 2. So there is our answer. Okay, once again, the multiplicand is greater than the multiplier. First step, we want to break it apart at that point. We want to add 1 to this portion, the 12. So 12 plus 1 is 13. Then we subtract the 13 from the original number. So we have 121,298 minus 13. Okay, so that's our left-hand side. We have 121,285. For our right-hand side, we do our all from 9, last from 10. Okay, so 9 minus 1 gives us 8. 9 minus 2 is 7. 9 minus 9 is 0. And 10 minus 8 is 2. So there is our answer. This is a very, very fast way of doing your multiplication if you have these string of 9s. I never thought I'd be coming up with answers this big, this fast. It's very, very crazy that they don't teach this in school. It's a very good shortcut. So now I guess let's just go over some more of all 3 types, and you can see the difference, a little difference more of how they all work. Okay, so the first 2 scenarios, one when the multiplicand is equal to the multiplier. All we're going to do is subtract 1 for our left-hand side, so that gives us 6,776. And then apply all from 9, last from 10 on the original number that we're multiplying here. So we got 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 7 is 2. 9 minus 7 is 2. And 10 minus 7 is 3. So there is our answer, very, very fast. Okay, next one, we see that the multiplicand, multiplicand is less than the multiplier. Here we have 3 digits. Here we have 5. So we're going to go ahead and put in the extra zeros, 2 extra zeros. For our left-hand side, same idea. We're going to subtract 1. So 280 minus 1 is 279. Then we're going to apply all from 9, last from 10. So that's a 9, a 9, a 9. And this one is the last from 10. Okay, this one here is the last from 10. If you watched my video on all from 9, last from 10, you'll know that if it ends in a 0, the next number to the left is going to be the last from 10. When we're applying our formula, all from 9, last from 10. So if there's a 0, go left until you run into the first non-zero. Okay, so what we have is 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 10 minus 8 is 2. And that 0 that is at the end here, we just bring that down. So it's like that. So our final answer okay, once again, here we have the multiplicand is greater than the number of 9s. So what we do is we break it off at that point. Okay, we add 1 to this, so we get 10. 9 plus 1 is 10. So you have 997 minus 10. Okay, that gives us 987. That's going to be our left-hand side, 987. And then for the right-hand side, we apply our formula, all from 9, last from 10, to these remaining, the remaining ones, everything that's on the right of where we split it. So 9 minus 9 is 0, and 10 minus 7 is 3. So there's our answer. Okay, I hope you guys could use this trick. It's really, really fast way of multiplying numbers with a string of 9s. There are 3 scenarios, and you're going to use your formula, all from 9, last from 10. I want you to keep in mind, I'm going to say this again. I know I just said it earlier, but if I have a string of numbers and I'm going to apply all from 9, last from 10, that this is going to be your last from 10. Okay, if you have zeros, you go left until your first non-zero, and that's going to be your last from 10. And then you just basically drop these down. So if we were to do all from 9, last from 10 on this number, 28,000, we'd have 72000. And these numbers are complements. Watch my video on all from 9, last from 10. What I mean by complements is they add up to a base number. So if I were to add these numbers, I'd have a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, if I added these two together, so here's your base number. Go ahead and watch my video on all from 9, last from 10. It's a very useful formula. I use it a lot in Vedic maths. Comes in very handy. You use it on all sort of operations. If you guys like these type of videos, just go ahead and like and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Thank you.